Right, so the first thing you want to do is, the only way that I've been able to get solid ground when making a map is using the default. I don't really know how to keep the ground solid, but as you can see I'm using shift and mouse 2 at the moment to move around. Shift and mouse 1 will have you look around. Again, this bit's usually blocked off and this needs a lot of work. I mean, a lot of this area needs a lot of work. So the first thing I would recommend should start off with is the height map, the height field even. So you'll see there's like cubes here, you know, you can change your radius. You can also change the height. So if we do, for example, 13, if you hold control, so you have your control on mouse 1, and it will make a nice little hill. Obviously mouse 1 to put the texture down, mouse 2 to remove the texture. So the next thing I would suggest is maybe the road editor. So with the road editor you have directions of east, south, and you can pretty much, they'll tell you which way the traffic's gonna go. I've not quite fully figured out the traffic yet. So the traffic does some weird stuff. Oh, with these, if you make them junctions, so this would be a junction. Obviously if you put the traffic light down, the cars will follow the traffic lights. Also, if you control and mouse 1, you can the bound to the tile, which is the object, and then you press R, you have all these rotation options. Ideally, the only one I really use is the green one, just because these are a little buggy. But as you can see, I can rotate it around just by holding my mouse 1. So yeah, I would say that's the very basics of the map editor. So you have something called prefabs. Let's see if I can get the right one. So this is very quick and easy. It's pretty much just double clicking on the prefab that you want, holding it down like that and going along. But if you want to make it higher, you could do this, but I would recommend using the higher if you're gonna maybe make a bridge. So let me just see if I can get the right height here. See, it doesn't always place right, but when you do get it right, it will look something like this. So it'll be all textured. So I'll now show you the layers. So this one's rather important for water, sand, kind of thing. So if we actually, I'll do this in another area because I've got a couple of layers there. So I'm just going to use this for example. Right. So we obviously want a minus of some sort. So if we go lower, like that. I'm pressing Control and Mouse 1 by the way. Control and Mouse 2 makes it go up. So if we reset the height to 0, and then choose water. So now I'll do a quick little test. Fingers crossed the game didn't crash. So as you can see, there's water under there. So now I'll show you how the rotational of objects works. You've also got to press escape once you've used the rotate tool. So the way I do it is if I want, say, this vegetation from the edge of that sand to the other edge of that sand, but I want it rotated the other way, is I'll place like that. So I was holding Control and Mouse 1 each time, and it obviously bound them all to the tile. And now all we have to do is rotate. And then there you have it. But again, I don't know too much about the editor myself. There's probably way more to this. but this is just me it's took me about maybe 3 hours to find what I've found with the editor. Maybe there's more, but so far I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I hope this tutorial helps you guys out if you want to start getting into the level editor at all. Anyway, thanks for watching.